Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ninja, and we are once again back playing some Mass Effect Andromeda. We are continuing exactly where we left off last time. I told you guys we were hunting the Ark Natanus, and funny enough, we found it. It's literally right here. It wasn't much of a search, more as I went to the system and it was right there. So, yeah, we're going to continue on here. Hopefully this leads us to, well, figure out what exactly happened to all the Turians. Then maybe we'll find out what happened to the Solarians as well. No idea why the Krogans didn't get an Ark. Well, we kind of do. But anyways, let's continue on our journey through this game that we call Mass Effect Andromeda. Same weapons as before. I actually unlocked here 6 armor, so the only thing I really bought was the N7 armor for arms and legs, as well as the Pathfinder helmet. I don't really use that. It looks like I can go in with anyone that I possibly want. I will bring in Mr. Liam, I think. I haven't shown him much love thus far.
Limited power, life support's busted, surprised there's any gravity at all.
Looks like it barreled its way through the Scourge by force.
HO-47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
Like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost.
Even if that meant jettisoning entire sections of the Ark.
It doesn't make sense. Come on, speculating won't get us anywhere.
So if you haven't been following,
We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
damn you, Sam.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
On Eldon, we found jettison escape pods, so it looked like in order to survive, they had to make the tough call. And yeah, some people didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
You can't tell me how to live my life, Sam. Well, I guess you can, because you're inside my head.
Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
Had enough of your sass already. All arcs look the same, man. They all look the same. I was actually...
This one's still got juice.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Praeton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Dea was abandoning ship.
She wouldn't leave unless the situation was dire. Natanus didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark's SAM node.
Alright, let's keep looking.
Keep diverting power, terminal, emails. It's all happening all at once. Some people mentioned that they, even though I don't actually stop to read this, they would like me to kind of hover over them a little bit longer, just so you guys get the chance to pause the video if you want to read them or not. So I'll try to do that a little bit better this time. I'm all about lore, but it reaches a point where it's just too much for me. It's too much.
This one also needs power.
Maybe we can use the same trick as last time? Divert power from something else?
Well, we're not going that way.
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Alrighty.
Avitus, over here.
There's still life in this one.
Sam, how are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We need to remain objective.
Yeah, I've never been objective when it comes to Mason.
Try. For his sake.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Abby's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
We know he survived the initial impact.
Oh, he didn't sound good.
Don't give up on him yet.
Getting too emotional, man. You snap out of it. Get yourself together, man.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
I have a feeling that you're gonna be Pathfinder now. Avitus.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi. Isn't that what Mason called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Riggs. Welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I sent the coordinates.
What do you mean you sent the coordinates?
The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find a home for the Turians. I located our destination, HO47C, then sought out Avitus.
Why would Mason do that?
It was his last request.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temperate get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Turians need a Pathfinder.
I can't. What do you mean you can't?
I never thought I'd get the job. My whole career, I worked alone. I don't know how to lead people. I don't want to lead people.
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You found the Turian Ark. You've already been playing the part of Pathfinder. Just without the title.
A title that belongs to Mason.
Which he wanted you to have. Rejecting it won't bring him back.
What if I let him down?
You could only do that by walking away.
Ah, damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
What about the rest of the escape pods?
Welcome back.
Is that it? That's literally it. Wow. I feel so... so anticlimactic. Okay, so I was going to set up those satellites as well as collect those plants on all the planets, and I went back to EOS and I actually found something quite interesting, so we're gonna go there. I didn't initialize it because I thought that it would cut out some stuff that you guys probably want to see.
System. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Track that. Head back out. Let's chat, Dr. Addison.
Vidcon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Oh dear, we're gonna be planet jumping. It's that contagion mission all over again. That was unnecessarily long. 2 spots? 2 spots maybe? We didn't know need to be jumping into like 4 different areas. And who wants to place bets that's gonna lead back to Kadara? All roads lead to Kadara. Steady. Steady. Closer. Closer. Closer, damn it! Ow. Too close. Damn it!
One twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Oh dear. Come on, endpoint. Yeah.
Pathfinder, this is the exact nav point indicated by the ZK trackers.
Right, Addison's request. Let's see if this helps us find our missing scientist.
Damn it, the shuttle's just a relay. but I think we can get in their feed. Hold on.
Signal's through. Ready for coordinate transferring. Who the fuck? We've been found. Deadhead the comms.
Here we go again. I'm the Pathfinder.
A Pathfinder? One finally showed?
Harlan, stop talking.
Is that Dr. Kennedy? Are you okay? Director Addison is concerned about you and your tech.
Keep them talking, Ryder. Tracing.
All I want is to stop the stealing. I have outposts of people trying to start their lives.
Outpost starting lives, huh?
Let them see, Harlan.
They just forwarded Dr. Kennedy's medical profile. Ryder.
She's pregnant. That woman is pregnant.
That woman knows full well the state she's in.
Chemical blockers were standard for cryo. We were supposed to wait until we were stable.
And when was that going to be? Everything was going wrong. The Nexus had no plan. You're with Addison? Well, she fell in line with Tan, said we couldn't add new mouths until we were stable. But this wasn't about waiting until we could afford a house. We were dying. So I left, with enough meds for Harlan and I to get off the blockers.
How far along? Dr. Kennedy, how long?
8 months, give or take.
We're not going back. You're not getting my tech. We'll be fine without you. Tell Addison. Fuck it, don't tell her anything. Kill it.
They flashed the core. Couldn't get a trace.
Addison will want to hear about this. And I've got questions for her.
Damn you, Addison. You and Tan. It's this freaking Citadel Council all
Strike
over
team
again.
ready for deployment.
Bunch of jackasses. Collect my rewards. Okay. You have some planning to do.
Director Addison, I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
She didn't disappear. Dr. Kennedy left to try and have a child. You really had no clue?
I knew she wanted us to fast-track the schedule, but we had no worlds. We were going to lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish... She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up, and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
Zobri system? The hell's the Zobri system? I'm willing dollars to donuts. That's in wherever the planet Kaladin's at. Let's see. Let's see. Since it's on hold.
Just detected a ZK tracker.
Scan's ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
Understood, believe me. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
I guess we can continue it.
Attached, we find the source. This tech will give us initiative access. The breeder is also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
We must be returning here at some point. Because in order to place an outpost, we need to be able to go into a planet. Oh, it's on Eladin. I placed it. We have an outpost on Eldon. Okay. Let us head down finally. About to get overwhelmed by the amount of stuff we're gonna see on this planetary map. Kadara, sorry, not Kaladin. Kadara kind of mixed Kaladin and Eladin all together.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Ew! God, look at that. Yeesh. We are gonna be here for probably 10 to 15 episodes. It's just gotta happen. It's alright. Whoa. Just drop the battery. Hey, it's Colt Dalton. I need to talk to you.
You can be as rushed. Take it this beauty is yours.
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks Manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
How safe is it here?
Safety's a commodity on Kadara. It depends on how much you're willing to spend. The port's gun-free, but murder comes in all shapes and sizes. Still, better than living outside the mountain. It's no man's land out there.
Does Kadara get a lot of traffic?
Since we moved in? Oh yeah. Kadara is one of the few planets in Helios with a functioning economy. Got Angara and exiles from all over Helios moving their cargo through this port.
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
Why would she pay you to cover her trail?
Not my job to ask questions. She wouldn't have told me anyway. We weren't exactly friends, but she treated me like a stranger the day she left. I shouldn't be telling you this. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Either you help me, or Sloan hears about you taking credits out of her pocket.
You're bluffing.
You willing to test that?
Nope. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my doc records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
It's a win-win. The situation.
Don't believe in those.
It's just a manifest. Sloan will never know. And the charlatan?
I said no. Now kindly.
Fast travel station. So you want beer?
Lots of activity. Nothing suspicious.
You staying long?
1837. I think I'm supposed to find popcorn too, aren't I? There's popcorn here somewhere. It moved. Okay. Journal. Allies and relationships. Where is the popcorn? I have no idea where the popcorn is. Kerala song. Oh, here it is. Procure snacks. Why would it?
Don't mind the dirt.
Why would the snacks be here? Snacks. $10. Ugh. Okay, got the snacks. Also bought some mods. We will go equip our mods. Okay, we'll go down there. Actually, we'll turn the snacks first.
Ryder.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Here are your snacks.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
I wonder if that gets me closer to you, though. Okay, while I'm here, might as well equip the mods I just bought. Let's see. Penetration. And DiMaggio? Damage. And penetration. Penetration. I'm so immature. And damage, basically the exact same thing. I actually tried the Krogan hammer, didn't really like it. Not nearly as cool as the Asari sword.
Now orbiting Kadara.